Hey, today's video looks a little different. I didn't do a vlog, I didn't do a make it mini. I recorded a video doing my makeup and my husband is gonna do a voiceover, just kind of walking you through the process in case you need any tips. So without further ado, here is my husband voicing over me doing my makeup.
All right, guys, so what we're doing first is the Elmer's glue on the forehead and under the eyes. What this does is it keeps your skin nice and tight throughout the day. And now we're gonna put on, this is called concealer. It's gonna, cover up your blemishes, your red spots, and it's gonna even everything out. So now we're just gonna put even more of that on, and we're gonna get a whole just bunch of it. We're gonna turn yellow for a little bit. This is temporary, don't worry. I know what you're thinking. Why are we doing little brown dots everywhere? Well, there's a reason for that, and it's called, say it with me, contouring. I actually knew the answer to that one. Now, what we're doing right now is going for sort of a face paint look like you're at the fair. And what you want is to just blend all that out, turn, the yellow and the brown into just like a skin tone color. So now we're doing some red dots. We're going to blend that in, and it's going to make us look like we're blushing, like somebody gave us a nice compliment, and it was really nice. And then we put a little on the nose. You're blushing so hard, you even got some blush on your nose. So that's what you want to do. And yeah, then you point at your face. Then you take this thing and you dab it underneath your eyes. You kind of want to, take all of the different tones that we've got so far and then just do white over it so that everything is white now. All right, now you're going to take your eyebrow stick, as it's called in the industry. Make sure you put everything in your mouth because this is all very sanitary and hasn't been like rolling around on your counter. So put it all in your mouth and get your marker, your magic marker. You're going to want to get the sienna brown magic marker from your set, and then you're going to want to scrape your eyebrows. Get in there through a paintbrush. You're going to want at least 3 or 4 different tools just for your eyebrows. Now what you're going to want to do is make it really, really dark. And then make the other one really, really dark. You want them to be matching. And you want them to be brushed. Alright, now you're going to get another marker. This is going to be your 5th product for your eyebrows. Now it's time to move on to the eyelids. We're going down about an inch. So get your brush and then do that. And what's interesting about this is you don't see anything different. But then you go in with the, just stab the corners of your eyes with this. And then make a little wing. And then make it longer. And then you're going to, match it up to the other side. It's all about symmetry. Symmetry is what we're looking for. So you want to make a little cat eye, sharp enough to kill a man. It's for my Swifties out there. And now we're going to make it go underneath. Now make it even sharper. Take the tiny pen and make it even sharper. And then you're going to take this similar brush to what we were doing with our eyebrows, and we're going to use it on our eyelashes. And what do we call that? Mascara. Now you're going to take a Q-tip and you're going to do that for some reason. And yeah, then you're putting the finishing touches on with brown powder. We've got more brown powder, and it's going to go on the cheeks. And what that's going to do is it's going to give us a nice brown cheek and part of our forehead. It's all about the brown cheek and part of the forehead and under your chin. Now, just about wrapping up here, we're feeling ourselves. We're going to get out a pink powder. Doing the finishing touches with yet another powder. This is going to give you a nice blush. Remember how earlier in the process we did a blush? Well, guess what? We're doing it again. And now we've got 4 brown powders. So we're going to take some of that and we're going to put it on the side of our nose. On the tip of our nose, we're going to do a little dance with our frog ears. And Now we're gonna get out a brown powder. We're gonna do that. Now this one's a little lighter, and so you can see the contrast from the other brown powders, but this one is gonna go on our eyelashes and the tip of our nose. This is what we call in the industry an eyelash. Now we're gonna put our Elmer's glue on the eyelash. You know, it's really hot, so you gotta cool it down. Put that on. Make sure it's nice and cinched, lined up with your eyelashes that you already have. Yes, looking awesome. Now you're gonna wanna do the other one. Like I said, it's all about symmetry. Case in point right here. This is what we're going for. Now, there it is. It's on. And now you have 4 eyelashes. Now it's time to do more stuff to your eyelashes with a brush. Yeah, feeling good, feeling nice. Now it's time for the cherry on top, the lips. And looking so beautiful, looking like a star, taking pictures. And that's how it's done.